Felt most important to show in this work that the farmer woman...
An intergenerational, international and interdisciplinary exhibition in what the organisers present as a nuanced counter-narrative to women's representation in the media space.
I am very passionate about seeing women of the African diaspora, women artists from 26 countries in this context, presented in New York, presented in Chelsea, and presented with the opportunity to tell their stories in unique and different ways. We have 26 artists who range from South Africa to Zimbabwe to Kenya to Cote d'Ivoire to the Democratic Republic of Congo and to the US and the UK. And it's exciting to see that we're working across mediums. We've got painting, we've got photography, we've got installation, we've got textile, we've got film. So we're really seeing a broad spectrum of the ways in which these women are working. Many of them have had major museum exhibitions and gallery shows, but then some have not.
The show includes contributions by some notable South African artists, including Dr. Esther Mahlangu, whose iconic traditional Ndebele design is recognizable around the globe. Nandipha Mtambo's thought-provoking imagery around traditional gender roles, or Zanele Maholi's abstract interpretation of the struggles during the COVID-19 pandemic.
So I'm so glad that you asked me about this one because, as you know, Zanele Maholi is
the convener of the Mbokodo Awards that recognizes women in the arts, part of the host committee of this exhibition.
I wanted to be a part of it. I wanted my voice and my stamp to be on it. Why? Because I feel that future generations should really be bequeathed something that is better than what we've been experiencing. COVID has really shone the light on the plight of artists, but particularly black female artists. And I'll be damned if the future is going to be the same as what today looks like.
An effort to recognize and elevate awareness of the transformative power of black women's art in social justice movements and among the final acts for the outgoing head of UN Women.
We see the intersectionality between race and gender, the money we are going to get out of selling these pictures, giving some to the women painters and some to the program, is to establish a program of women who are from the global south, black women from the global south, who will learn by sharing experiences of the work that they do. So that a woman in Qwaqwa will collaborate with a woman in Atlanta. A woman in Las Vegas will work with a woman in DRC. This is a moment of learning from each other and making sure that we validate our experiences.
The exhibition at the Agora Gallery in New York runs through July 31st.
We are absolutely reaching out in the generation equality way. We are also regarding these artists as artists for generation equality, because we are not ending with just the ones that have given us their paintings today. Through them, we're giving a shout out to artists of all types to say this is the time that art must tell the story of women, must also be a way of bringing inside those who have not been able to take part in the struggle for gender equality.
The works of art can be accessed through the online platform artsy.net and is open for auction bids through July the 30th. Shervin Brycebees, SABC News.